Okay, friends, so this is my driveway, and I wandered around my yard and I was just collecting things. And I think if you want to make a mandala out of things that you find in nature, you gotta look for things that you can find in like 6 or 12, but things that you can find lots of them. If you just find like one of a bunch of different things, this is gonna be really hard for you. So I'm thinking about lines and shapes and things that I want to repeat, and I'm going to start making my mandala on my driveway. So I found like 6 rocks that were all kind of similar in color, and what I want to do is I want to make them go in a little circle because those mandalas that I was showing you, they all kind of start with that center circle, and circle's a perfect shape that shows balance. So I'm just going to kind of put them in a little circle. You can also think about things going across from one another. Let's switch those two. I feel better about this now. Think about your shapes going across from each other. So it's like you have balance on that line that we talked about. So see how it's like the same on either side? That's what I'm going for. So from there, I got some leaves off my daffodils that are on their way out, and I'm going to kind of line those up across from each other. Let's see, like that. See how it's kind of getting that spider web or that symmetry kind of idea. Looks like a snowflake kind of. From there, I picked some hosta leaves. I love hosta leaves because they come in all kinds of different colors. And I know that I want to keep going in between my big long green daffodil stems or leaves. I'm gonna tuck this. Ooh, I'm gonna break this off. There we go. So from there, I picked one of my daffodils. And I'm gonna put. I picked all the petals off. Those at the end here. So whatever I do in one section, I need to balance it and do so in the other one. And then I took my daffodil center and I kind of ripped off the bottom so it looks like it has a little hole in it. And I thought that would look kind of cool in the middle. And I got a darker rock from the others, so I have my contrast. So I have this dark rock and this light rock, so those colors are different from one another. So you see how I have my pattern. If I have a pattern, then I have rhythm. I'm repeating my colors, I have lines, I have shapes, I've got variety, different things here. It's all working together to make a really nice mandala. I'm gonna keep going. I got some little holly leaves. Let's see, yeah, I like that. So if I do this here, I have to do this here. If I do this here, then I have to do this over here. If I go here, then I have to go over here. And then I picked these little cute purple flowers. I like the way those look. So what if you can't find multiples of something? So what if you like these purple little flowers, but you can't find 6 of all the same? Or maybe it's a really important flower and your parents are like, don't pick that. So maybe this is when you could find, I don't know, some marbles or some Legos or, maybe it's like hair ties or something like that that you could use. And like I'm setting this up in my driveway and I know that my dog will probably come out and destroy it. But if this is something you want to work on with your brother or sister, or kind of keep coming back to and keep working on it, then you could set it up on a table outside. But no storms or if the wind blows, things might get moved. Or if your parents don't mind, you could set something up in your house and maybe I'll work on it together as a family, just kind of keep finding things and adding to it. Doesn't have to be all nature or all silverware or all Legos. So you could kind of keep going and make it a mix. It's kind of like a big puzzle that you can work on together. There we go. So this is an option. It's not the only option, but if you choose to do it, I hope you have fun and I can't wait to see what you create. Miss you all.